Hello, world. Welcome to Living by Abundance, where we learn the key principles and techniques for living life by abundance. Abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Join us as we dive into today's discussion. Engaging minds, transforming society. The power of intellectual involvement. In today's fast-paced digital world, media surrounds us everywhere we look. From social media feeds and online news to television and podcasts, the way we consume media has a profound influence on our thinking patterns. Whether we realize it or not, media shapes our perspectives, decisions, and even the way we interact with others. It's more than just entertainment. It's a tool that can inform, inspire, or sometimes mislead us. When we approach media with intention and critical thinking, we unlock its potential to engage our minds, broaden our understanding, and inspire meaningful action in society. However, if we're not careful, media can also reinforce biases, spread misinformation, and limit our capacity for independent thought. That's why it's essential to recognize how media influences us and what we can do to engage with it mindfully. Today we'll explore 20 key ways media influences our thinking patterns, both positively and negatively, and how intellectual involvement empowers us to transform society for the better.
Before we dive in, I want to share something that will help you manifest abundance even faster. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle. This bundle includes a 120-day affirmation ebook with 365 printable affirmation cards and a daily affirmation audio and video experience. All of this to help rewire your mindset for your Living by Abundance journey. It all starts with your mind, so get your bundle and start your transformation today at livingbyabundance.com. Now let's get into today's discussion.
1. Shapes our perception of reality. Media often serves as the lens through which we view the world. News stories, movies, and social media create narratives that influence how we perceive people, places, and events. For example, extensive coverage of certain issues may give us the impression that they're more significant than they really are. Similarly, media can highlight only specific aspects of a story, shaping our understanding of truth. Being mindful of this influence encourages us to question the narratives we consume and seek a fuller, more balanced picture. 2. Reinforces or challenges stereotypes. Media plays a powerful role in shaping stereotypes, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Television shows, movies, and advertisements can perpetuate cultural, gender, or racial stereotypes, influencing how we view others. For instance, if certain professions are only portrayed by specific demographics, it can reinforce societal biases. On the other hand, media has the power to challenge these stereotypes by presenting diverse, authentic stories. By engaging critically, we can choose media that fosters inclusivity and breaks down harmful generalizations. 3. Influences our beliefs and values. The media we consume acts as a mirror, reflecting societal norms while subtly shaping our personal beliefs and values. Whether it's news, social media, movies, or advertisements, the messages we encounter influence how we view success, happiness, morality, and relationships. For instance, media that glorifies wealth and luxury may cause us to associate materialism with success, even though it might not align with our personal values. Similarly, positive representations of kindness and community in storytelling can inspire values like generosity and connection. By examining how media impacts our thinking, we can take a step back. Ask ourselves whether these messages align with our core values and make conscious choices about the ideas we accept and embrace. 4. Drives emotional responses. Media has a unique ability to elicit powerful emotions, whether through moving imagery, inspiring stories, or shocking headlines. A viral video of a heroic act can evoke feelings of hope and compassion, motivating us to help others. On the flip side, constant exposure to sensationalized news, such as alarmist headlines, can spark fear, anxiety, or anger, impairing rational thought. For example, emotionally charged content during political campaigns may manipulate voters by appealing to their fears or biases rather than their logic. Recognizing these emotional triggers allows us to step back, process information more thoughtfully, and respond based on facts and reason rather than impulsive feelings. 5. Promotes critical thinking or passive consumption. The media we engage with can either sharpen our critical thinking or lull us into passive consumption. Thoughtful documentaries, investigative journalism, or engaging debates challenge us to think deeper and reflect on complex topics. For example, an article exploring climate change solutions might encourage us to research and form our own well-reasoned opinions. On the other hand, mindless scrolling through endless social media feeds or watching reality TV can numb our minds, leaving us disconnected. By consciously choosing content that stimulates thought and challenges assumptions, we cultivate habits of active thinking rather than passive consumption, leading to personal growth and deeper awareness. 6. Affects decision making. Media influences nearly every decision we make, from small purchases to significant life choices. Advertisements with persuasive storytelling can nudge us to buy products we don't need, while biased news reporting may sway political or social opinions. For instance, a financial article promoting specific investment strategies can impact how we manage our money. Recognizing this influence allows us to take a step back, evaluate the credibility of the message, and make decisions rooted in facts rather than manipulation. By engaging with media critically, we ensure our choices reflect informed judgment, not impulsive reactions. 7. Influences body image and self-esteem. Media often presents idealized images of beauty and success, setting unattainable standards. Social media influencers, ads, and entertainment can make it seem like perfection is the norm, leading to unhealthy comparisons. For example, edited photos or curated lifestyles can create pressure to look or live a certain way, diminishing self-esteem. However, challenging these unrealistic depictions allows us to focus on authenticity and self-acceptance. By seeking out media that promotes diverse and inclusive representations, we can cultivate healthier body image, self-worth, and a celebration of individuality over perfection. 8. Spreads misinformation. Misinformation spreads quickly in the digital age, often disguised as credible content. Whether it's fake news, clickbait headlines, or manipulated statistics, false information can distort perceptions and lead to harmful decisions. For instance, misleading health advice shared on social media can result in dangerous outcomes. Developing strong media literacy, like fact-checking sources and questioning credibility, empowers us to discern truth from misinformation. By consuming and sharing content responsibly, we can combat the spread of false narratives and contribute to a more informed society. 9. Expands worldviews and global awareness. Media connects us to stories and perspectives beyond our immediate environment, broadening our understanding of the world. Documentaries, international news, and cross-cultural films expose us to different ways of life, helping us appreciate global diversity. For instance, learning about humanitarian efforts in underrepresented regions fosters compassion and awareness. By engaging with diverse voices and stories, we develop a greater understanding of interconnected global issues such as climate change, poverty, or social justice. This awareness inspires us to take action and become more thoughtful global citizens. 10th, encourages groupthink. Social media and online algorithms tend to expose us to content that reinforces what we already believe. This phenomenon, known as groupthink or echo chambers, makes it easy to adopt shared opinions without critically analyzing them. For example, engaging solely with political content that aligns with one viewpoint may blind us to alternative perspectives. Challenging groupthink involves actively seeking diverse viewpoints and asking critical questions. This approach fosters independent thought, encourages balanced opinions, and helps us avoid intellectual stagnation. 11th, inspires positive action. Media has the power to inspire real change by sharing stories of courage, kindness, and innovation. For example, viral campaigns that spotlight environmental sustainability can motivate communities to adopt greener practices. Similarly, uplifting stories of humanitarian efforts inspire individuals to volunteer or donate to causes. Positive and solution-driven media reminds us of our collective ability to make a difference. By choosing to engage with empowering content, we harness the media's potential to inspire action and drive meaningful progress. 12. Creates false narratives. At times, media oversimplifies or distorts reality, presenting narratives that lack nuance. For example, portraying entire communities as villains or heroes eliminates the complexity of real-world issues. Such oversimplified messages can reinforce misunderstandings and stereotypes. By questioning the media's framing of events and seeking multiple perspectives, we gain a more accurate understanding of the world. Challenging false narratives ensures that our beliefs are based on truth rather than incomplete or biased portrayals. 13th, shapes cultural norms. Media often dictates cultural trends and social expectations, influencing how we define success, happiness, or relationships. Entertainment and advertising set benchmarks for beauty, wealth, and achievement that may not reflect everyone's reality. For instance, romantic movies may present unrealistic portrayals of love that influence societal expectations. By being mindful of these messages, we can challenge societal pressures and embrace individuality. Media literacy allows us to celebrate diverse ways of living instead of conforming to unrealistic ideals. 14th, drives social comparison. Social media encourages constant comparison as we're bombarded with curated images of success, happiness, and achievement. Seeing others' highlight reels can trigger feelings of inadequacy or envy, distorting our perception of self-worth. For example, comparing your daily life to someone else's glamorous vacation can create unnecessary dissatisfaction. Recognizing the curated nature of media allows us to shift our focus inward toward gratitude, personal growth, and authentic living, rather than seeking validation through comparisons. 15th, encourages intellectual exploration. Media serves as a gateway to learning new ideas, concepts, and skills. Engaging with thought-provoking content, such as educational videos, podcasts, and documentaries, can ignite curiosity and encourage intellectual growth. For instance, a documentary on space exploration may inspire interest in science or astronomy. By seeking out content that challenges and educates us, we stimulate our minds and expand our horizons, fostering a lifelong love of learning. 16th, reinforces political and social bias. Media outlets often carry implicit or explicit biases that shape how stories are told and perceived. For example, two news channels might report the same political event but frame it differently depending on their ideological leanings. This framing can reinforce pre-existing biases in the audience, influencing how they interpret information. Recognizing these biases requires critical engagement, asking questions like, "What's the source of this story?" or "Are there alternative perspectives I'm missing?" Seeking balanced and diverse viewpoints ensures that your opinions are shaped by a fuller, more accurate understanding of complex issues. 17th, encourages reflection and dialogue. Thought-provoking media content such as films, books, or podcasts often sparks meaningful conversations about ethics, morality, and societal challenges. For instance, a documentary on inequality might encourage discussions about privilege, fairness, and systemic issues. Reflecting on these topics not only deepens your understanding, but also inspires action and connection. Sharing these conversations with others allows you to exchange ideas, question assumptions, and collectively explore solutions to important issues. These discussions enrich your perspective and promote intellectual and emotional growth. 18th, shapes language and communication. Media greatly influences how we communicate by introducing new phrases, trends, and communication styles. For example, slang or buzzwords originating from social media often become part of everyday language. While this can add creativity and relatability to communication, it's essential to strike a balance. Over-reliance on trends or shallow expressions can limit deeper, more thoughtful dialogue. Media exposure also shapes storytelling, humor, and how we share our experiences. By being intentional with our communication, we can use media-inspired language to enhance clarity and connection without sacrificing depth or meaning. 19th, impacts emotional well-being. The emotional tone of the media we consume, whether positive or negative, significantly influences our mood and mental well-being. Constant exposure to negative news, such as stories about crime or global crises, can lead to anxiety, stress, and a sense of helplessness. On the other hand, uplifting content, such as inspiring stories, motivational talks, or heartwarming moments, can boost optimism and hope. For instance, watching an inspiring story of someone overcoming adversity can leave you feeling empowered and motivated. By curating a balanced media diet, we can protect our emotional health while staying informed. 20. Encourages active citizenship. Media plays a pivotal role in connecting individuals to local and global causes, motivating civic participation and action. Coverage of social issues, elections, or environmental challenges helps citizens stay informed and engaged. For example, news reports about climate change might inspire readers to adopt eco-friendly practices or advocate for policy changes. Similarly, campaigns shared on social media often amplify voices and mobilize communities for collective action. By using media as a tool for awareness and change, we can contribute meaningfully to building a more compassionate and just society. In a world where media is constantly at our fingertips, its influence on our thoughts, beliefs, and actions is undeniable. By engaging with content intentionally and thoughtfully, we gain the power to shape our minds rather than passively allowing media to shape us. Whether we're expanding our worldview, sparking curiosity, or protecting our emotional well-being, the media we consume can either elevate or limit us. The key lies in adopting a critical yet open-minded approach. By questioning narratives, embracing diverse perspectives, and prioritizing content that challenges and inspires us, we can unlock the true potential of media to enrich our lives. Let's choose to engage with media that fuels growth, promotes understanding, and connects us to the world and each other in meaningful ways. Remember, you hold the remote, the mouse, and the power to decide what shapes your thinking. Use that power wisely, and you'll find that thoughtful engagement with media leads to a life filled with curiosity, connection, and abundance. After all, when you transform the way you engage with the world, you transform your life in the process. Did you enjoy learning with us? Don't miss out on future insightful videos for Living by Abundance. Hit those like and subscribe buttons and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Together we will continue to learn the key principles and techniques for living by abundance. Abundant health, wealth, love, and care. Want more? Make sure to explore livingbyabundance.com to dive deeper into this and other topics and for more tips and techniques for living by abundance. Don't miss out on the opportunity to continue improving your personal growth and transformation on your journey to living by abundance. You're always welcomed at livingbyabundance.com.
Real quick, let me share something powerful that will support your journey of living by abundance. The Living by Abundance Ultimate Affirmation Bundle, a powerful 3-in-1 system designed to rewire your thoughts and attract confidence, wealth, health, and success into your life. Are you ready to transform your mindset, elevate your life, and manifest abundance every day in every area of your life? Yes, you can have abundance in every area of your life. This bundle includes everything you need to build an unstoppable mindset for living by abundance. A 120-day affirmation ebook with daily prompts to shift your mindset. 365 printable affirmation cards, one for each day of the year, ready to inspire you. 365 affirmations audio and video experience for daily reinforcement wherever you are. With this bundle, you'll cultivate a mindset of abundance and gratitude, strengthen self-love and confidence every single day, attract financial prosperity, and improve your health. Boost focus, productivity, and motivation to crush your goals. This is a massive investment in yourself. Don't wait. Your life-changing mindset shift starts today. Get your Living by Abundance Ultimate Bundle and manifest the life you desire. Visit livingbyabundance.com and get your ultimate bundle and upgrade your journey to living by abundance today.
See you soon and keep living by abundance.